Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome back if you are returning. We're going to get some channel messages today as well as read from the Yogic Path, the Oracle deck. So I will put that in the description box if you want to check it out. It's a beautiful deck, beautiful artwork, and I'll even read from the guidebook today. It's just written so beautifully, and I like to incorporate that when I do use this deck. So I hope everyone's doing well, and yeah. I'm hearing you found your spot. So I'm not sure how this shows up for you, but I'm hearing like you found your spot. Could literally be somebody has found their parking spot at work or something like that, and you're like, this is my spot, I'm claiming it. Yeah, so I'm seeing like a parking lot with like numbers or something, and it's like you finally found your parking spot. So that's coming through. Congratulations. If you are new, welcome to the channel. I'm Delle, if I didn't already say that. And if you are returning back, welcome back. It's been great to see new subscribers joining the community on the channel and just watching it grow and having you guys be a part of it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please definitely consider doing so, or like the video or the reading if you know it resonates for you and you enjoyed it. So I greatly appreciate it when you guys do that, and it just sends a message and lets me know that that this is helpful. So but yeah, you found your spot. So there's clarity coming in about a connection. I don't think we're going there, but Spirit's just letting you know that there's clarity coming around the connection. So if you're unsure of what to do or something, or where you stand or how you reside, like your position about something, it'll be known to you what you want to do. I sense no drama around this. I just get it's that direct and that straightforward, where Spirit's like, maybe you've been like, I'm hearing, always to bring lightness into it, I'm hearing Spirit say, should I stay or should I go, by The Clash, that song, like, should I stay or should I go? Something about indecision. I'm not sure what the rest of the lyrics are, but I just heard indecision. So it could be you're making up your mind about something. And now I'm hearing Going to California by Led Zeppelin. There's some, I don't get that there's melancholy though. Literally my read on this energy is just like, you haven't really been sure about what to do. It could have caused you melancholy in the past, but at the present, how it's coming through, I just feel like somebody has made up their mind, there's clarity, and they're like, okay, I know what I want to do, but there's no big announcement or anything. It's just like someone feels very comfortable inside with the guidance they are receiving from the divine, from source, from spirit. They're listening to their internal wisdom about what to do, and I can't see the outcome because it's going to be personal. It's going to be different for everyone who resonates with this message or this reading, but it's just them getting like, you know what to do. That's it. You know, I imagine it's like, you know, some might choose to leave, some might choose to stay, some might choose to explore different partnerships, some might choose to evolve this current partnership into something even better than what it once was. Spirit's bringing to my attention, all of them are the same though, aren't they? Where it's like we can only go forward. So in relationships, especially if there's been a pivot or a break or a pause or a standstill, it's like, all right, we're in separation now. It does feel like a union. So it's like, all right, we're in separation now. So there's already, like, the break has already happened, so you can choose to come back together. You can choose to try something different, but Spirit's saying like the worst actually has already happened. It's already come, which is that there's been a severing. So when we do make a break or take a break or separation, even if there's no actual breakup, there is a severing, because it's like both energies are retracting into their own space where they belong, though. I'm hearing it's like I think there was this enmeshment, something that was happening where you both were kind of being interdependent on one another. And in the space and the pause, it's like, okay, like you're both coming back into your own energy and able to see and witness the relationship for what it was, is, and will be. So it's going to be different, like I said, for for all of you or whoever is resonating with this, but it actually feels like it's all the same. There feels like clarity, and there feels like certainty about something, about what you want, and about the choice that you're going to make because of this, because of the time that you've spent with your own energy. And yeah, I just see you being like, yeah, no, I know what I want now. So I don't have a clearer message, I'm sorry. So, but that's just, it kind of is very clear, but I know sometimes we want the definite, you know, what's it going to be. But I feel like it's for no one to decide but you. It's not nobody's choice but your own. So, I feel like there's some clearing that wants to occur with that, but it's stuck. Now it's come up. Thank you. Sorry. Whenever like there's a clearing energy or a message brings clearing or clarity, like it usually comes up in a burp. So I apologize for that. But it is what it is, and I can't help it. This song comes up a lot on the channel. Listen to Her Heart by Tom Petty. So it's coming through again. She's going to listen to her heart. It's going to tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. So I feel like that message might have sent someone into a tailspin like just weeks ago or even a month ago, where it's like they hear the message and they're like, what does that mean? She don't need you. You know, what are you talking about? Does that mean I don't need them anymore? Does that mean they're not going to fight for me? Does that? And then you're observing how you would have reacted in the past, and now you're observing now, where it's like there's so many interpretations of that. You know what I mean? Or actually maybe it's not such a bad thing to not need somebody, you know, because we become self-reliant in this time spent apart. I just get this super calm, centered clarity, just like, I'm good, I know what I'm doing. Again, there's just this like energy of alchemizing on the surface but it's coming from the bottom. I'm seeing it like water that bubbles up kind of a thing, but it feels cold. I just feel like you've been in this process of transformation, of transforming, of changing, of alchemizing into this new version of yourself, where you are shinier, prettier. I don't know. It just feels like there's this, it's leveling up, but it's not leveling up, because leveling up just feels like it doesn't even cover what this actually is. It feels like leveling up actually feels like it's clunkier. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how it's coming through. What you are going through is so much more refined. It's chemistry, it's alchemy. Yeah, it's not just your energy, it's like your physical, you're like on a cellular level too. You might notice too that even things that you're eating, it's like just different, like sudden changes in your diet, sudden changes in your awareness about certain things. I'm getting histamine, something about a histamine response to something that wasn't there before. It's like there's just this level of awareness. Okay. I have like a lot of throat tightening around this, and I'm not sure why. Spirit, can we speak about this, please? I'm hearing if you don't know what to say, or if that message before like bothered you, or to hear it, or it produced anxiety, it's never my intention to do so. So I'm sorry if that occurred. I'm getting it's about just relaxing, and to know that at the right time you'll know what to say, or at the right time you'll know how you feel about something. At the right time too, it could be even that you work through this with the other person, where you both are able to communicate together and figure out a solution together, where it's not all on you, you're not figuring it out all by yourself, and you're not going into the dark about, I don't know how this person feels, I think this is how I feel. As I'm saying that, it's the throat is relaxing a lot, like significantly. So I feel like for those who are meant to be in this destined partnership or a divine partnership, I'm hearing take destiny out of the equation, because destiny can be overly romanticized. But it's like if there's a divine partnership or divine union, call in God, call in spirit, call in source of divine, whoever feels comfortable for you, to help you both find a resolution here. Like, I feel like there's just this coming together and communicating, like needing to communicate and to figure it out, but like also allow the divine, allow source to be your mediator is what I'm hearing. So I'm getting, if it feels right, to suggest that you both, spend some time meditating about what's the best thing to do in the relationship and asking God to be a part of that. So if it feels right for you to do that, I feel like there's clarity on both sides, especially when you come together and share your insights about it. It's like everything makes so much more sense now. I'm seeing like you're both two pieces of the puzzle that are like, oh, okay. I'm actually seeing yin and yang, where you might have looked at each other and been like, I don't really see how me and you fit until you do fit, and you're like, whoa. And it's balanced. So okay, let's get some oracle messages. Spirit, what would you like to talk with us about today? What more do you want to talk about with us today? Thank you. Just a couple. Thanks. Karma. Yeah. So karma's the first message. I'm hearing ancient and old, and a tale as old as time. Could be too like your sorry, some clearing with that message. Getting like somebody who has had multiple past lives, multiple lifetimes in servitude, in oppression, feeling oppressed, and not being able to communicate. So when you are in a lifetime such as now where there are freedoms available to you, it can still feel like such a strain, such a stress to use your voice, because you've had multiple lifetimes and it's in your energy field. It's been in your energy field longer to communicate from an oppressed stance than it has been to communicate from one of liberation, of freedom, of release. So there's just this clearing through your actions now. When we want to form new habits, we have to do them repeatedly. When we want to get stronger, we have to do the same movement, same motion repeatedly. We have to train that muscle. I feel like that's what you're doing in this lifetime. You're calling that part of yourself to awaken. You're bringing awareness to it, where it's like, I choose to be happy now. And then, I don't know what that was. It scared me. Sorry. I heard something behind me. Hit. Okay. Oh man. It's funny. I have been a medium my whole life, and when stuff like that happens, or when I hear things like it's still, I'm like, ugh. I always have a little like spook, where I'm like, what was that? It's just like, I know what it was. It's been going on for a very long time for me, but it makes me laugh, because I still am like, what was that? Oh no, don't go away. So I don't know. I'm just sharing that with you. But anyway, I'm getting with karma, it's just that you are clearing something and you are allowing something to come to the surface so that it can be let go. But you are playing a part in this by bringing your awareness to it and choosing differently. So, and you could have experienced themes of this in this lifetime already too, especially if like you've been through things that made you cry, and I'm hearing it's like, why did it have to be like this, And because you recognize like this lifetime is different. It's just different. You have more liberties, more freedoms than it's like your cellular body remembers, like, because it's in tandem, it's in conjunction with the memory of Earth. So we have this innate intelligence built within us that allows us to survive on Earth, and it grows, evolution. So it's like it's in our DNA, it's in our body to know like, okay, this is how we survive here or whatever. So, and that I also believe too, it's like, it's not just physical intelligence, it's emotional intelligence. It's in our DNA with, all right, you know, when we are in oppression, in order to survive, this is how we have to behave and act. But we're literally in a position now to rewrite that, to change that. So it's going to feel a little like daunting, unnerving, and unsettling to do that. But I'm getting that there's major karma being cleared, and like the heart is being restored. The heart's returning to the center again, where the brain has led for a very long time through compulsion, meaning that it's instinctual. So instinct and compelling it kind of goes hand in hand with, all right, our instincts actually sometimes cause us to get into trouble, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's really just like fight or flight comes to mind. Sometimes we have, I just heard this today, and I can relate to this because of how close I live to the ocean, but it's literally like if you get caught in a riptide in the ocean and the current, it's super strong. Your instinct's going to tell you swim to shore, but that's not actually the thing to do, because you'll end up tiring yourself out, and that's how people drown. It's really sad. What actually is the thing to do is to almost relax and to swim with the shoreline. So it's like you swim to get around that riptide, that current, and then you can come in. So it's actually a longer swimming path, so it doesn't feel like it's the intuitive thing to do to make sense. But instinctively, it's like, all right, get back to shore as quickly as possible, but it's going to tire you out, and that current is so strong, so you have to go around it. So there's just something like that where it's like learning to override instinct, drop into the heart center, see like, okay, this, like, my intuition's actually guiding me here, and that's the better thing for me to do. So, and it works out better for you that way. I'm hearing spirits giving you like a helping hand with this, and just to call in your spirit guides, calling your spirit team for help with this, if you're not sure how it relates to you or how you are clearing karma in this lifetime. So, and when I say clear, it doesn't mean we just wipe it and it goes away. I'm actually getting it like we reset the balance of it. So it's like, okay, all right, like harmony's being restored here, you know. There's stillness, there's temperance. I'm just looking it up in the book so we can read about it. 23, thank you. So it's on page number 23, if that's significant for somebody. So it says positive karma. Okay, it was upright. It does take reversals in this deck. So karma, the sum of one's actions, positive karma. You've done a lot of good on this planet, and the universe is rewarding you in her favors. Life feels a little easier, a little more colorful, a little more beautiful. You're walking on the path toward your dharma, which creates the greatest karma one can experience. By saying yes to the purpose of your soul, you are saying yes to the greater power of the universe. Continue devoting your life to the service of spirit, and life will continue to unfold its wonders. I'm hearing really strongly, and I'm feeling somebody like put their hand on my shoulder, where I'm hearing them like, let your heart be God, like let your heart guide you, and let your life be led by love. Okay. So, it's like a father figure I'm feeling over here. So I don't know if there was a father figure in your life who would put their hand on your shoulder or something like that. It's like they're very proud of you and they're standing up for you. So I don't know if that translates or registers for you, but that's how it's coming through. Sal, the name Sal just came through, S-A-L. I'm seeing like Sal, it could be short for Salvatore. Okay. Anyway, that's what's coming through. Something about a ring, like a blue ring with a sapphire, is also coming through. It looks pretty big, like looks like a masculine ring. So it's, and then the final yogic path card is Svadhisthana. I think I pronounced that right, and if I didn't, I'm sorry. Svadhisthana, and this is the sacral chakra, I believe. So It really looks like it's glowing to me. So it could be like you're building up this personal power by stepping into this identity. Purpose to me is like, what are you doing on purpose? You know, what is the intention behind your actions? What is your intention for your life? And what are you doing on purpose? Sometimes with instinct, we're not doing it on purpose. We're just doing it because it feels like it's the thing to do. But there's something about doing things on purpose and creating major change in your life and being able to go about change in that way. I've been wanting to take like a really deep breath in this reading, so that could be important for somebody too. This one's on page 51, so that's coming in. All right, so sacral chakra, the chakra of creativity, abundance, and pleasure. Let these words be your mantra. Find what fills your cup and pour it all over the canvas of life. This is a time to put your creative projects first, the very ones you've had on the shelf for months. This is also the time to work on shifting your relationship with money and see it as an energetic tool that can bring you great freedom. This is also the time to focus on pleasure, what makes you feel turned on. Learn more about Tantra and cultivate Shakti, the divine feminine energy within. Dance around your living room and luxuriously oil your body. Treat yourself the way you would a lover, for you are life's greatest love. Okay, so there's definitely a message about being kind to yourself and treating yourself as very important. Like you are an important matter of life. You matter. For some, it's about, I'm hearing, reconnect and repurpose what it means for you to be a lover. So that, however that wants to come through for you. I'm getting it's like there could even be this like wanting to explore something, wanting to dive into something further with another, and learning how to communicate those things. But first being clear about that with yourself. So creative energy is definitely at the forefront here. I feel like even with your choices and stuff you are creating, you know, this balance with the karma, like as the karma card talked about. And then to have the creativity chakra, the you know, the chakra Svadhisthana come up too. It's just, I feel like there's something big and major around this reading with, like, you are the reality that you create. You are the love that you create. You are the life that you create. And what are you doing on purpose? What intention do you want to pour into your life? And can you let source, can you let the divine help you? You know, I'm hearing, or will you let yourself stop you? It's about, what do you want to receive? I'm getting that thing with my throat again, so let's just try to take a second to see if we can clear that together. So just breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in freedom. Exhale out oppression. One more. Inhale freedom. Exhale out oppression. One more. Inhale in freedom. Exhale out oppression. I'm hearing an affirmation, so if you want to apply this for yourself, I'm hearing, it is safe for me to be a creative expression of the very life I live. It's safe for me to be a creative expression of the very life I live. It's safe for me to want to do better in my life. It's safe for me to want better in my life. And it's safe for me to receive better in my life. I do so now with an open, loving, and loyal heart to myself, to the divine. Let me be in service to others in a way that is uplifting both to them and myself. So it shall be. Thank you. It subsided, so hopefully that helped. I'm going to leave the reading there, and I hope to see you all at another time.